So he spent years going to these channeling meetings. Now, this was not someone who was like a paranormal person, practitioner, whatever. He's going to these meetings as a journal, from a journalistic point of view. But anyways, he's going to these sessions, guys are coming through, the channelers and everything else. And interesting stuff starts happening. They start talking to this journalist guy, and he's talking to what is supposedly this guy. Well, after a long time, the point he decides to start trying to verify different things that this guy would tell him. A lot of it was just spot on truth. Again, this is back in the 80s when there was no way for like channelers like to go on Google or something. So he gets on a plane, he goes over Europe to sort of start verifying all these things. In his research, he found out that whatever was coming through this channeler had told him some very obvious lies. So he comes back and stays, attends another session, and when that entity comes through the channeler, he asks, why are you here all of the
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm about to put a pin message up for you guys, so you guys like know a little bit about me. I'm about to do a quick gaming stream before I go walk my puppy at either the park or the beach. I'm not sure yet. And then, yeah. Mhm. Welcome, guys. I'm putting the next pin message now. Guys, I'm live right now on both. I'm on two, like, basically two screens, same YouTube. Well, two live, same YouTube. If you read the pin message, it'll tell you. Oh, that's how you do it. All right, all right, let's get a game. Guys, don't forget to read the pin messages. Uh, I'm live on Kick and YouTube same time. You already know the vibes. My setup is like a couple $1,000s.
documentation of someone disappearing because of a flag? Well, I mean, look at the national parks.
I gotta put my phone in the charger because I'm about to dip soon.
That go missing in these, but also, I mean, you like look at the missing scientists. You know, there are quite a few of them that they literally disappeared without a trace. You know, and especially if they're doing stuff that's related to this energy testing and all that, and seeing other forms of energy and propulsion and things of that nature. Like, yeah, of course, that might be attracting something else. You know, so I don't know, but you gotta be careful with plasma thing though, because and there's videos of this you look up. Fucking federal government now.
Let's get it. Guys, if you're new here, don't forget to check out my 50 tours I created while attending the top 10 best college in America. This actually sounds like a gun. Check this. Link in the description of my YouTube. It does different sounds too. Let's get it. No ties, no ties, no ties. Let's get it. No ties. Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? Fuck. Why can't I do that? Hello? Yo, yo. Yo. No ties, no ties. Let's get it. So I got 3 fish tanks. I gotta fill that one up. And I gotta refill this one up.
To your point, it's very interesting because it transcends even the topic phenomenon. If you look at when the original top
I just filled up my other fish tank in the living room. I'm actually about to get new fish for this tank. Well, the fish I have in the living room are coming back here. I gotta buy a new fish. One of them unfortunately passed away. That's the one that actually jumped out my tank, and then I put it back and it survived for like a couple weeks. But typically, if a fish jumps out the tank, it'll die sooner or later. So yeah. Welcome guys, welcome. Just doing a load of clothes so I can close for the weekend. Let's get it.
And I think the side out from the entertainment industry comes down to movies. Think about the 80s. Every single movie, Rocky IV, is a big one, right? It's America versus the Russians. You got Dolph Lundgren there, and like, you're sitting in the theater, and he like represents Russia, you know?
I have reading game right now. If you guys want to come chime in, again, I'm live on 2. I'm on Kick and YouTube. And on my YouTube, I'm live on 2 streams. But, you know, you're seeing my PC on Kick. So that's, the Kick is for like people that are new. Alright. Where are you trying to go? Chemical storage. Chemical storage, fuck it. Because from here you can go under the ground.
Like you can be standing there staring at a row of barbecue sauce, right? But if somebody's brought one of these people in, they will know exactly what to do with the colors, the design, the font, the language.
Alright, I see you guys. I'm dropping out. I think one of our guys went too far.
Anything that's even remotely eye-shaped, you're immediately more drawn to it. So like, even though you stand there in front of it, you're looking at it, you're like, oh, I just picked this one because I liked it and I used my own free will. Actually didn't. Well, they do that all the time. They do that with, I guess, fashion clothes, like that eye design you're talking about. Even if it doesn't look like a straight up eye, if it has that design, you're drawn to it. You don't know why you're drawn to it.
Should all got a shotgun.
It's a wonderful science in a lot of ways. I've never heard that. That's a big one. You can draw to someone and be like, oh, I like that outfit. Yeah, ask yourself why. Next time, this is very, very intelligent people who know how to manipulate, and I think it's in all avenues, including how we're looking at the phenomena and disclosure as well. I think there's like a school or classes you can take to learn manipulation. Oh, yeah. It's called sales. No. It's called sales. I get those back up. It's 5, 10, and 20, maybe $100 bill, and then the whole thing with the lessons. Crazy. Got a couple on my wall right now. Here's
Just me here, number one. Alright, well, was there as far as this one? The other one's like 60 meters. I'll get that one.
So, here we go.
And yes, by the way, he does just keep this in his wallet.
Here's a $2 bill. There's the great owl back there. Hold on, what am I looking at? You see the owl? You see the thing? Like, it's all folded. There's a whole big shape there. They're all the entire thing. It's an owl, yeah.
Just on the sniper.
What's the significance with owls? Well,
Destroying.
well, it's also some UFOs here. Because people will experience
Alright, it's destroyed. What's up, guys? What are you guys up to? What's up, Singularity? I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? You've been noticed by any people. Well, you're being noticed by me.
Shout out to Ryan for all our production there with the fourth-kind knowledge. Owls are also something you're going to hear in Bill Hustle.
He's dead. He's dead. Got him.
And they're nowhere near. Now, it's a $1 bill where I've strategically marked all the interesting things you can find. Even on the front of it, you're going to see a little owl there.
He's gone.
It's very small. But look at the back. You're going to see I've got all the different sort of
Good shit, bro.
stuff there labeled out for you.
Little two guys out for you. GG's.
Yeah, I put in my wallet. She's like, no,
Alright.
I pulled this shit out to show people, you know, so I don't get fired anywhere.
Headshots only. Headshots only. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm going crazy right now.
I just want to kind of piggyback off of these things because there's
I hear a
so
chopper
many
or a car.
different types of criminals, right? You got, I mean, we can go down the list.
Yep, all this shit.
For sure, I got a list of things: Bigfoot, werewolf, wendigos, chupacabras, wendays, fairies, Mothman.
That's where we're at.
Speaking of Mothman, Mothman is fucking famous. Like, I was just with
I'm gonna head on top, see if I see anyone.
and his wife. They
That's a
were
sniper.
the haunted house at Dark Hour in Dallas.
I'm right
they
there.
just opened the Cryptid Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
How you hold it up, bro? Just shot my best friend. That's how I hold it up. I wish it was right around the corner, man.
I don't see anyone so far. I'm at East 120. I don't see no one on this side.
and I was just there a few days ago, and he tells me if anyone
What's up, guys? Nice cookie bro with the good look, bro. Appreciate it, man. Watching from the short part, so I can't see you actually play. Oh, I'm live. You could still watch me from your phone if you guys want to see me play. I'm live on, like, read the pin message real quick, guys. If you read the pin message, it'll tell you exactly what's going on.
Yeah. I have a Mothman sticker on my laptop that says, like,
Somebody's East 150.
I
Oh,
love Mothman. I love Mothman.
oh, they got me fucked.
is this desensitization from the government saying that they're
No, I don't play Roblox, but I know people like when I play Roblox. Like, they want me to play Roblox. I might get the game out. I don't know yet.
But with the Mothman thing, I think it's just because
Check before you drive.
Bigfoot kind of the same thing. You know, you see these stickers of Bigfoot like on a surfboard or something, or like holding the American flag. You can't really do those things messy.
It's like when people are like trying to be cool, you know, it's like the modern day hipster. Like you want to be cool, like you get like an alien sticker on the back of your car. You want to be like super cool. It's like, you know, modern hipster, like, oh, I got Mothman. You know, oh, you have an alien. That's like too mainstream. I have Mothman. You know.
But to your point, I mean, that could also be something. That could be a very easy way to
Just
get
find it.
people to just
Pin
pick
down-
one
pin
thing
down map.
and embody that one thing without looking at what the thing is.
Yeah, I think that it's
if you
one.
try to remote
Number
you,
one.
or would you try to remote you and find one of these cryptids?
like a location, yeah, that has super like unique identifiable features to it. So I mean, we never tried it with like an or like a living thing or whatever. Well, actually, hold on. No, because some of the original remote viewing testing that they did, when they would do it, they would literally have like one of the employees or whatever, they'd be like, okay, you're gonna follow this person. They would get in their car and drive somewhere or whatever, and they would have to remote view that. So I guess it can be done. So yeah, let's remote view Mothman.
Yeah, I think the way you do that is with remote viewing. The idea is that you can remote view past, present, maybe in the future. So if you were to, hold on, find a site. Oh no, yeah.
Say that again.
Yes. Apparently you can remote view the past, present, and or future. There's people that have been apparently remote viewing things from thousands of years ago. Apparently there's been remote viewers that have seen Mars before flight. These are allegedly things. But if you were to take that idea and run with it and you said, okay, so someone still had a Mothman sighting on X date at X place, great. So get that location, those coordinates, that date, that time, get all the information, feed it to the remote viewer, let them do their thing. Maybe, just maybe, you see it, and maybe, just maybe, if you do see it, that person in that time and place sees you.
Oh, we gotta get that information for Point Pleasant.
There it
When
is.
all the Mothman stuff is happening.
That is literally like what you just done. Yeah, what you just done.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get home. It's gonna hit 4 a.m. And I'm gonna be like, alright. And then literally like that's gonna be the thing we do.
Well, the cool thing is,
I just found an
about
enemy.
that is, like,
Enemy
if
is
somebody
he's
that-
60.
thank
Watch
you
out, he's
so
by
much.
himself.
Because it's a big rabbit hole, and I'm so sorry
I see you
for
guys.
messages at, like, 4
He's
a.m.
right there, pinned on that map.
Well, it's interesting too, because in the remote viewing, the research, you know, just based on what I've read, I forget the exact percentage, but it's like, when you first go in, if you are able to get, you know, something accurate, so specific detail accurate, like maybe you draw the layout of whatever structure it is you're viewing, or you get the right color of the jacket that the person's wearing, that if you get that first thing right, that it's like, I want to say it was 80%, don't quote me, I don't remember exactly, but it's like 80% chance, it was really high percentage, that everything else that the remote viewer says is going to be accurate. So, y'all can just find some like,
Oh, he's
little
weak, he's
detail
weak, he's
or
weak, he's alone.
something that,
Oh, there's
you
two of
know,
them, there's two,
common
there's two.
knowledge, and then if I get
The one
that,
right behind the white
then,
truck.
you
The
know,
one is trying. Oh, the one fell down. There's two left. One's very weak. The other one ran right in the behind the white truck.
Our next big experiment that we're excited to do is I want to take Nicole to DD Plaza in Dallas and we walk around there and grassy knoll, all these places.
So there's
She
basically
knows
one.
nothing about the JFK assassination. That's like sort of my realm.
On this week.
And I'm looking for her to start getting names and things that I know. So I'm going to try to get Nicole to solve the President Kennedy assassination.
I feel like
So
at
that's
this
what
point,
we're
though,
gonna
if
do.
you've said it so many times, that if I do get anything that's like remotely on, you know, everybody's gonna be like, oh, she knew that they were gonna do this, she looked it up, you
Well,
know.
at least I know.
Like, dude, I'm too busy reading remote viewing books and like, you know, looking at the shower towel design on Pinterest.
I'm still kind of stuck on the fact that
Excuse me.
Shout out to all the TV people on Reddit who instantly clocked those plot twists. Thank you, TV people on Reddit. If you turn this into a hobby, I can pretend it's intellectual.
Flex straight. Flex straight here.
Oh, right, deployment tower's right there.
remote
That was
viewing
farther
can
than
go
the one
into
right
the
trailer.
now, present, future. Okay, once you
Yeah, he
got
went behind the
solve
white
this,
truck where you're at. He went behind
are they
that truck
all
and
one?
oh, there,
I think so. There's
found him.
theories in quantum physics world right now that are saying wild shit like the way that you think now can actually influence the past.
Again, he's behind the white truck.
Because the past is already happened.
Headshots only. Oh, lawless
The
system.
idea of the past and the future happening at the same time is interesting to me because of how many times you hear these stories.
Okay, so far, see.
A mother, as an example, who just knows that their kid is in danger. This happens all the time. All the time. And we leave it at one of the ways which, what the fuck is that? You know? So if they know that something's going to happen, that means that they're sensing something that's not happened yet in the future. So the idea that it's all happening at the same time is compelling to me.
Disturbance in the Force. Like, to be really honest, I really think that Star Wars was pretty spot on. I think that's how a lot of this works. Like, the Force, you know, like, I think they might have hit it right on.
Maybe.
I mean, even in long movies, they make it very clear that there are other dimensions and realms.
Oh, it's funny if you put that in a Marvel movie. It's so easy to then shit all over the idea that can happen.
Well, it's interesting too because on that note, and you know, I'm gonna get on my bullshit real quick about my bullshit. The Throne of Glass series. So any of my other Sarah J. Maas girlies out there, she wrote the book series Avatar, super popular, whatever, very smut. But she has this other book series called Throne of Glass, and like if anybody's a fan of this author, if you watch her interviews, you know, entertainment business, right? But she clearly is like channeling what she's writing, but she has a lot of stuff in that series in particular that are like it's shit that we'll talk about. From like our paranormal theories and world walking is in there too, and like just going between different worlds and dimensions and all that. So anyway, yes, they're putting it in front of our faces. To your point.
It's almost like it both desensitizes and mocks
Team's coming back,
at
guys.
the same time. And that's when you get the side out character. That'll twist someone's mind up, you know what I mean? So when someone like us comes around, like, oh, we're gonna be the moon. It's like, oh, is Bumblebee there? So it's, yeah.
I'm gonna say this too about Transformers. People truly overlook what Transformers is. People thought it was just cars transforming, and it was so cool. And
I just found the team.
E
E60. There's a whole team. There's about 3 or 4 people. There's 4. I see 4. I'm gonna land around here. Pinned on map number. I landed at 1. It's about 4 of them on E60.
So think about it, or it turns into an airplane.
Yes, E60. There's 4 of them. It might be 5,
Transformers.
but that's impossible.
That literally was a perfect segue. Alright, we shake that off.
Yep, you're right at the spot.
I want to talk a little bit about y'all.
Oh, someone shot me.
Anything new?
West 300. They're right behind you guys. West, around West 300. He's alone. If you turn around on the roof, you will see him on the second floor.
I'm trying to think what is the newest thing. I know the oil lamp.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We talked about the lamp last time we were here. We have that like baby, you know.
The other team probably died in the fire.
We are. Oh.
On top of the roof.
We just did an event.
Headshots. There you go.
Met this girl came to see the exhibit, and she actually owns. She's the biggest for the world records, having like the biggest Casper to go collection. Anyway, long story short, she talks to her. She goes, "I got a piece of the original crown molding from the Bliska Axe murder house. I would love to give it to you guys to the museum."
Yes.
So
She will be getting that soon. She's in Tokyo right now, or like Japan, and so when she gets back, we're going to pick that up.
super stoked about that.
Have y'all had anything strange happen with people that have been to the museum?
Dude,
Yeah.
that's all fun.
Well, we had,
Watch out the lasers. I think they can see lasers when your lasers on.
recently. So we're headlining Psychic and Spirit Fest down there. Happens there every year. Run by Curious Twins. They're wonderful.
S150. There's a whole team.
Yes, and we did.
Be careful. Yeah, I saw 2 people there, and there's one dropping it right in front of me. 2 of them. All right, so you're not really surrounded, but they might kill each other. So let them kill each other, and then S150 is where the other team is of 3.
The entire day in these groups, you know, to come see the museum, and they leave. The next group would come in.
They're about to fight each other right now. See?
Of the day, it was really interesting because there were a lot of corresponding experiences. Like for me personally, those are my favorite types of events.
Oh, Lawless is down. They might be behind you here.
Very condensed research, you know, of seeing everybody having these corresponding experiences. So one of them actually was where we.
There you go. Oh yeah, he's about to kill each other. They're about to kill. Oh, yeah, just finish him. There you go. Good shit. Oh, to your left. Get behind between the trucks. There you go. Yeah, between. Oh, GG's though.
Where we had the chairs, we were this little like pop-up tent is contained, so that way, you know, people like consent.
How many kills I got? I think I got the first 3 kills.
It's in this tent in this back corner, and throughout the entire day, we had people coming in and they're like, I don't know what's back there, but those curtains keep moving. Or like, oh, I just saw it looked like somebody was looking through those curtains, and then it closed. And
Somebody looking through the curtains?
yeah, and just like seeing. I mean, we all saw the curtains move at various points, so that was really interesting.
For me, the most interesting thing that happened there was, as Nicole said, we had museum.
Hold on, let me go check my clothes.
On the road show.
Oh yeah, my clothes is done. I'll be right back.
Bring some of our devices that we like to use, and I will just turn them on and explain the art, and I will let people experiment with them. So, we have an item with us there that we call Steve. He's a little experiment of ours. He's a little doll made out of human bones and all these things. And we made him with the specific purpose of like, okay, can we haunt an item? Can we make an item and get it to haunt? We were successful, by the way. But anyway, we called Steve.
Y'all had intent to have something deep on it.
Well, actually, what we did, we had it up in the museum, because at the time, we had the physical location in San Marcos, and we had a little sign there, so people come in, and we explained what we were doing. We said, you have negative emotions, we're put it on this doll, see what happens.
Put it on the
So we're over here, people did this thing, and it definitely worked, but regardless, so we named him Steve, he's our little brother, and so we had Steve with us. Now, there was kids,
Steve got some trauma.
Steve got trauma, dude, he got trauma. If I showed you, Steve got trauma. So these families would come in, they have their kids in the museum. The kids were like, little kids, they want to try all the gear. Of course, they got their parents' permission there. So the kids would put on these headphones, like listening to tones, like literally just tones. And they start saying, I'm hearing the name Steve. And I'm like, fuck this. And like, those kids have no idea. And it's not like I had a radio, like literally listening to tones, and they're hearing Steve.
Yeah. And that happened a lot throughout the day. There was also a lot with the mirror, our haunted mirror. We had that in another little pop-up tent. We have a little shrine room where, you know, if you're brave enough, you can go in there, say for a mirror, shrine. Yeah, and there was I think the biggest thing that I heard throughout the day was people staring into it and seeing their face where they weren't smiling or anything, but it would look like they were smiling. Like their face would literally change and just be smiling back.
When you smile,
Yeah, pretty much.
that's kind of
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was worth noting too, you know,
Tickets to the park or beach, I don't know.
and then people were seeing a white face looking on our house like, as this was happening. Kind of wild.
Well, we have done experiments too with it, like
This
trying
guy's here.
experiments, like a long time ago. This was like shortly after you and I first met. We did that experiment where it was the two of us and there was somebody else with us, also a practitioner. And so we're sitting with this mirror and we're both, you know, touching it and staring into it. And we decided like, hey, what happens if we start sending some energy to this thing with the intent of like we want to communicate, we're trying to open this up, anything that would like to come through, whatever, you know. And so we're both touching it, we're sending this energy and setting this intent, and then that's when it started vibrating.
Yeah.
what started